I'd like to offer my perspective on the recent revelation by the American government that aliens exist. Okay, so this will be like part channeled message, part my opinion, my perspective, whatever. So take what resonates and leave the rest. One thing that I know that is a fact that has been proven scientifically is that we have over 100 million galaxies that are within our view as far as the telescopes and stuff on this planet. And within those galaxies, there are hundreds, thousands, millions of planets possibly. So for anybody to think that we are alone in this universe, that we are the only folks in town, you are extremely arrogant and delusional, okay? Not only do aliens exist, but they have been around for a long, 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 long time, okay? Galactically speaking, cosmically speaking, human beings are not that old. The planet Earth is not that old, okay? And I also feel like these quote unquote ETs, extraterrestrials, whatever you want to call them, are not extraterrestrials at all. Some of these beings that people see, some of these beings that we know exist, have been on this planet for a long time. Some of these beings are very, very ancient, okay? If you're listening to this and resonating with it, I bet you some of you have seen them or have intuitively picked up on their vibe. And I also feel like, we know that there's an agenda, right? There's a control agenda, a fear agenda, a traumatizing agenda that is in play on this planet. So a lot of us been made to believe, that aliens are scary, they want to hurt us, that they've abducted people and they do all these weird experiments. I'm not saying that that's not true, and I'm not saying that that hasn't happened to possibly some of y'all. But what I do know is that, man, okay, our government, the powers that be, have done a lot of funky shit with alien technology. They've done a lot of reverse engineering. They've created their own beings as well. This I know to be true. So a lot of these abductions and all this weird shit that's happening to people, I feel like a lot of those entities, those aliens, are actually man-made so that they can continue to perpetuate fear and division within the human race. But I also feel like they want to be able to unify the human race in one cause, to fight against these aliens, to fight against these extraterrestrial beings. So please, please use your discernment, okay? We must never ever forget that we live in a world where our leaders are corrupt, okay? They have one thing on their mind only, or two things: money and control. And they'll do whatever they can within their means to maintain that. If these extraterrestrial beings, these aliens, whatever, wanted to hurt us, they would have done that already. Okay? In my opinion, I think they feel like we're a bunch of fucking idiots. An ant farm. Okay? Just because of the way we treat each other, the way we treat our planet. And I feel like that's part of the reason why they're kind of making themselves known now. Because people are not taking it seriously, the damage and the destruction that we're doing to this planet. Now, I've been vegan for 14 years or 15 years, and part of the reason I became vegan was because of the environment. I mean, we have got to pay more attention to this. We've got to start recycling more. We've got to start conserving our resources more. We've got to start really taking care of our physical bodies. And this is all a part of maintaining the health of Gaia, our Mother Earth. So I feel like that's part of the reason why they're making themselves known, because they're trying to keep us from fucking killing ourselves. And like I said, if they wanted to hurt us, they would have done that already. Some of the beings that I pick up on, that I intuitively connect to, are very, very advanced. They're very peaceful, sentient beings, because they exist in a different dimension. They're not in the third dimension where there's fear and division and hatred and lower vibrational energies. These beings exist in higher frequencies where these emotions, these lower vibrational energies don't exist. So for them to even make their appearance here, they have to lower their vibration. And as we all know, lowering your vibration is not a fun thing, okay? Because it leaves you open to other energies and entities coming in that you don't like. So I feel like that's part of the reason why they stay hidden, why they stay in their lane, their energetic lane, quote unquote, because in order for them to connect to us, they have to lower their vibration. Even when you talk to energy channelers that are channeling interdimensional beings, they'll tell you that the being has to lower their frequency and the channeler has to increase their frequency so that they can meet, so that they can channel the messages, right? I'm going to tell you a story. This is something that I haven't told a lot of people. But when I got pregnant with my son, it was a very tumultuous and unstable time in my life. I had a lot going on. I had a lot of just instability. And because of that, I was really, really tapping in and connecting to my spirit team, my angels, my teachers, my guides, because I needed that support to keep going. I needed that that love, right? That unconditional love, because I wasn't getting it from the people in my world. I just wasn't. And I remember having dreams, recurring dreams of being either at a party or at a carnival or something. And I was with my soul family. This was something that I could feel, okay? All of these people that were at this party or at this carnival that I was envisioning were a part of me, a part of my soul tribe. Now, they were not from Earth. They told me that. You know, some of them are from Andromeda. Some of them were from the Pleiades. I can't say that, but this is what they intuitively told me. And all of the people in my dreams were all blue. So I know that some of you guys have done a lot of research on, Black people, and that, our skin tone is not our real skin tone, that we have this brown skin because we're really meant to breathe hydrogen, and the oxygen mixed with the hydrogen is what turns our skin brown because it weakens our bones. You take that if it resonates, but I feel that is at least partially true, because my spirit team or my soul tribe, they were all blue, different shades of blue and green, okay? So use your discernment, okay? Because a lot of these quote unquote grays and ETs that are harming people, that are doing experiments on people, they were actually man-made, reverse engineered so that they can keep perpetuating this fear. Because like I said, I feel like if these aliens, if these extraterrestrials, if these interdimensional beings wanted to hurt us, they would have done that already. It would have been really easy for them to do, okay? So take what resonates with this and leave the rest. I hope it was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.